Aries, April 11th, 2024. Your mind is like a sponge today, Aries, eager to absorb all sorts of information. Take care that the information you're absorbing is accurate. There's a high likelihood that the fascinating news you hear is mostly a mix of fantasy and fiction. Go to the source and get the facts before acting on this information. If necessary, do your own research online or in the library. Taurus, April 11th, 2024. If you aren't careful, there's a strong possibility that you'll overindulge today, Taurus. Your career frustrations may manifest in the form of overeating, excess drinking, or reckless spending. These are just symptoms masking the real problem. If you can take some time to meditate, you'll calm your nerves and reveal the root of your frustration. Once you have the facts, it will be easier to devise an effective solution. Gemini, April 11th, 2024. You're too hard on yourself, Gemini. If things haven't gone exactly as planned over the last few days, there's no sense in berating yourself over it. As long as you did the best that you could, what's the problem? It's likely you've experienced a delay and not a cancellation. All signs indicate that your goals will come to fruition, even though it might take longer than you'd anticipated. Cancer, April 11th, 2024. You're especially intuitive today, Cancer. If this is a fairly new occurrence for you, you could be at a loss as to how to make the most of this gift. Only you can know for sure, but one suggestion is to reflect on changes that you'd like to make at work. Pitch them to your boss. With today's keen insight, you'll almost be able to read his or her mind and anticipate any objections. Leo, April 11th, 2024. Today's planetary aspects indicate that this is likely to be a day of excess. Leo, some of it good, some of it not so good. Take care not to overindulge in food and drink. You could be merely acting out your stress with such behavior. You'd be better served to meditate and get to the root of the problem. On the other hand, money could come your way, possibly a lot of it. Virgo, April 11th, 2024. You should make an effort to be patient and tolerant, especially at the office, even though you might not feel like it, Virgo. You'll likely take a lot of deep breaths as projects get delayed and meetings drag on. There isn't much you can do about it. Stay focused and trust that everything will be resolved by day's end. In the meantime, don't step on anyone's toes. Your colleagues' nerves are raw. Libra, April 11th, 2024. This could be a day of inner turmoil, Libra. You'll rethink some of your fundamental values, unsure if they're still relevant to your life. It's clear that some soul searching is needed. There are no right or wrong answers, only what is in your heart. If your goal is to live authentically, then you'll need to make some big changes in your life. Don't act rashly. Think things through before taking steps. Scorpio, April 11th, 2024. You need to pull yourself up by the bootstraps, Scorpio. Why not take a few steps back and try to look at your life more objectively? Regardless of what you might be thinking at the moment, you do have a terrific life. Stop and count your blessings. Make a list and keep it in your wallet to refer to at low moments. Force yourself to be festive tonight. It will do you good to get out. Sagittarius, April 11th, 2024. A particularly tricky situation could occur at work. If you aren't careful, you could lose your cool. Make a concerted effort to keep your wits about you, Sagittarius. It could be that a colleague is baiting you, but that's no reason to take it. Keep to yourself as much as possible today. Close your office door. At home, go to bed early. Relax with a good book. All will be calmer tomorrow. Capricorn, April 11th, 2024. Boy, your life seems seriously out of balance, doesn't it, Capricorn? Today provides an opportunity to rethink what is truly important. Consider exercise as one way to improve your health and manage your stress level. Once you get started with a healthy regimen, you'll see how it helps you gain perspective. It's likely that the cause of all this stress can be eliminated when viewed through a different lens. Aquarius, April 11th, 2024. You like to feel needed, Aquarius, but today you might throw up your hands and say, enough. You've given so much of yourself for so long that friends and loved ones tend to think of your largesse as a right rather than a privilege. Today, remind them of their error. Take a day off from indentured servitude. Go to a fancy restaurant and enjoy being waited on. Don't forget to leave a big tip. Pisces, April 11th, 2024. You could be overwhelmed with information today, Pisces, as you receive more phone calls and email messages than you can possibly answer. Be clear about your priorities and stick with them. Otherwise, you're likely to spend the day being batted around the court like a tennis ball. Take a lot of deep breaths throughout the day and make an effort to keep your temper in check.